Now, yes, this video is gonna suck to make. It's going to let down a lot of people. Well, it's not necessarily gonna let down people. It's gonna let down the people that want to see this car drive. Now, so I recently bought the car back. You guys haven't even got to see a video of me driving it or anything. I'm just gonna do a small little walk around, just showing you guys the way the car sits right now. Everything I've done, you know, not everything I've done, but I've redone a lot of interior. This car, when I owned it, I did so much. I keep going on and on, but I'm not going to. Let's get right to it. Now, as soon as I do that, you guys are gonna be like, oh, okay, it might not be good. Yeah, it's not. So I recently bought the car for $4,500 with the expectations of it being a good motor. Now, I'm not saying it's a bad motor, but it is. So let me get this open and I'll continue the video. So what I was saying is this motor is not necessarily bad. In my eyes, I don't really like a rebuilt motor, but it is what it is. I kind of learned just to go with what everything happens, go with everything that happens. You know, you can't really change it. So yesterday, okay, so we'll go back to what happened. When I bought the car, he told me that the coolant line back here, if I zoom in, you can see there's like tape on it still because I just put new coolant lines on. And he said that when they sprayed, they started spraying over here, which got the fuse box and everything all wet. And he guessed that it shorted a wire out. Actually, the wires that were messed up were over here. They were all touching each other, so they were just kind of, they're shorting everything out, so I couldn't start the car. So yesterday was it was technically my first time driving the car. I drove it down the street when I got everything done, but that was it. So yesterday was my first time getting to drive the car. I drove the car up and down this main street that we have, and you know, it seemed perfect. Everything was going fine. I was just making sure it wasn't overheating because I actually had to replace the water pump as well because the water pump was leaking. So I got a new water pump, put everything back together, and it didn't really make sense to me why it was blowing hoses so much time after time. But the more that it just kept blowing hoses, so I was like, okay, something's going on. So I drove it around, made sure everything was good, and as soon as we thought everything was fine, I was with my friend yesterday, this coolant line starts spraying water out. And it's not really like a big bad thing, but when there's water, it was weird how it wouldn't burst this, it was just coming out, like spraying out. So I came home, tightened that up as tight as I could, tightened every hose I could find up really tight, and I put more coolant in, more water. I didn't want to waste money on coolant. It's still holding, it has water now, but so anyways, so I was kind of like, okay. So I came home, filled it up with water, started it, let it idle, and it started to like have not a misfire necessarily, but it wasn't running right. It was running really low. So so come to find out, if I just open this up, a lot of people that really know will understand this. It's called having a milkshake, I guess, a milkshakey oil in it, and that's from water and oil being mixed together. So what's going on is somehow there's water and oil getting mixed together in this motor. Now it could be a head gasket, which I was looking, and that's okay. There is a new head gasket on it. At least that's what my expectation is. That's what I'm guessing. It says Apex. So there is a new head gasket from my sense, or from my knowledge. And there's one of two things that could cause this that I know of: the head gasket and the timing chain cover. Now, I had a friend that just replaced his on his KA, and that's what fixed his problem. So I'm not really sure. I'm going to be doing a leak down test, and I'll keep you guys updated. But this is more of an update video of what's going on with my car. It is time after time that I just keep being screwed. We won't be really talking about these too much today. I will be making more videos soon of what my plans are. But there used to be a built SR in here. There used to be about a 430, 420 horsepower SR blacktop. And it was a nice car. It was a really nice motor. Had AC. And you can just tell it's a really clean, you know, taken care of Type X 240. It's all ripped apart right now. just for things I'm going to be doing soon. But anyways, we'll be talking about this car and what's going on with this car later. So back to this. So the car runs, the car drives, but you know, when there's water going in the oil, it's just a matter of time till a rod goes through, kind of thing, you know what I mean? It's just a ticking time bomb, pretty much. So for right now, what I'm going to be doing is, you know, doing a leak down test and going from there. If the head has to come off, I will be doing a new gasket. If it's just a timing chain cover, you know, it'll be a lot more pressure off of me to just redo that. But yeah, this is just an update video for you guys. I want to keep you guys updated. I haven't been making videos because it's like there's nothing to really make videos of. I mean, there is in a sense, but there's, you know, I don't drive this car really. I don't drive this car at all, and I don't drive this car. So, you know, when I'm just driving that or this, it's kind of, what am I going to make a video on, you know? So, like I said, this is just the last update that I have. I'll be kind of going over what I'm going to be doing soon. I'll probably be figuring out today, by the end of the day, what I'm going to be doing. But yeah, like I said, thank you guys so much for 500 subscribers. Thank you for all the views. I have about 1,000 views on each video, which is crazy to me. So if you guys want to see more videos, just keep subscribing, keep liking. It motivates me. It gets me to go out there and do more. And possibly soon this car might be coming back. So, like I said, just like, comment, subscribe. And thank you guys for watching. This is just a little update video. Thanks, guys.